Hey guys, oh people. So I did make a video yesterday, like recorded it, about the no, Switch 2, a Mario Kart World on the Switch 2. I just wanted to give my final thoughts. So I've beat the game, technically speaking. I've beat 150cc on every single cup. Now I think there's about 6 or 7 cups. I can't be bothered checking right now, but 6 or 7 cups. When I beat the special cup, which is Rainbow Road, you don't unlock anything else. There's no mirror cup, 200cc, nothing like that. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay. And then the credits rolled. Um, pardon me, sorry. It's getting cold here. So anyway, so it's no 200cc, nothing like that. And I'm like, really? Like, come on. Okay. Anyway, so the credits rolled. I'm technically beat it. I'm like, okay, let's go to free roam. What's there to do? So there's the large P blocks, the blue P blocks, whatever. And there's some mini challenges like get through this, circle, whatever, in this much time. Like mini time trial, that kind of thing. Collect the blue coins, and yeah, they're kind of fun. But where it's separated is like each course you can fast travel to if you want. And then in each course, there's 5 question mark blocks you got to find, like they're on the floor, and they unlock stickers. And then there's these P blocks that you can find, and there's these peach coins you can also find around the map. And that's about it. So I was like, I played a bit of free roam and I got bored. I can't be bothered because it just unlocks stickers. Like, again, why didn't they do like, you're going around the map and I don't know, you see Yoshi and he's driving this motorbike you haven't got yet, and it tells you haven't got it. And to unlock that bike, you've either got to beat him in a race or you've got to hit him with a red shell and collect it. Something like that. I don't know why they didn't do that, because you just collect coins to unlock new carts. And there's big bundles of coins in free roam. If you want to unlock carts, go to free roam. Trust me, you'll get so many coins so quick. Last night I was playing with my friend for hours, and it was more fun with a friend because we were trying to find the question mark blocks. But when you're with a friend, you can't. There's no P blocks or anything. So there's only the coins, the peach coins, and the question mark blocks on the floor. And that was fun because most of the time I'm talking to my friend. Now, one thing I do have to say, the game chat, well done, Nintendo. I mean, I know it is very, very old and you should have done it years and years ago, but well done. It works well. There was no problems joining chat rooms, anything like that, which I was expecting. And Mario Kart Online worked seamlessly. So well done. At least you got that part right. Anyway, so we're exploring the open world, and that was fun. Like I said, we're finding all the P blocks, and we played a couple of versus matches and did a couple of knockout tours and all that. And that was fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, and this is what I'm saying as well. It's not. I'm not calling it a bad game. I'm just calling it how it is, and it deceived the shit out of everyone. And I'll tell you how it deceived the shit out of everyone. My friend, he's not a massive gamer. He got a Switch 2 yesterday. We didn't know he was getting one. He was like, "Look, fuck it, I'm just gonna go get one." And he said this as soon as he got on. We invited him to game chat because we saw him online, and he goes, "I can't wait to get into open world Mario Kart." And that was it. That point, I've gone. They've deceived everyone. They've deceived the common person, and they deceived me. And I'm a gamer, right? And I don't mean that in a cringe way. I'm talking about someone who goes out their way to look at the video games. I go out my way and I find information, and I know more about video games than your average person, is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm a nerd, right? That's what nerds do. So I go out my way to find this information. My friend didn't, and he's gone, "I can't wait to get into Open World Mario Kart." And then we've explained to him what that actually is, and he was like, "Oh." So he played a bit of us in free roam, finding these P blocks and all that stuff, but or the question mark blocks, should I say? But I'm like, it deceived him, and that's what it's done with everyone, and it's going to leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Now, another thing is, like I said about content-wise, there's not a lot in it, and I think Nintendo are just going to do the old, oh look, there's DLC, Mario Kart World Plus or whatever they call it. So that's quite obvious. I reckon they've left out a fair bit of stuff, and it's going to be DLC. Speculation, but I think I'm right. Talking to my friend who's he's a Nintendo defender, and he might watch this video, and if you do, hi, you know who you are. Um, my point is, he's a Nintendo defender, and he even said that yes, they deceived, like Nintendo deceived me in regards to what this Mario Kart was going to be, open world, all that stuff. And I think that's my biggest gripe. The game isn't bad. Obviously, it's got its fun mechanics. I still don't love the wall jumping where it just doesn't make much sense. And it's not just me. Again, it's not just me. My mate is having trouble. It's a very hard mechanic to get your head around. Doesn't make much sense. Anyway, but yeah, my main gripe is I think they've deceived people. They've deceived me, that's for sure. Not happy about it. Um, but the game overall, like I'd give it about 7 out of 10. Um, and then if they look, if they released it and said, look guys, there's this free roam element to it, but it's still the same Mario Kart, you wouldn't be upset. But they sold it as this open world Mario Kart. Oh look, 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 and it's not. It really isn't. Um, so that's my gripes with it. I mean, I had that previous video explaining. I think the computers are fucking bunch of cheating fucks. Like you play on 150cc, man, you just get caught in the thick of it. So if when I was playing versus with my friends, for instance, they were first and second, right? So and they got in front of me by a bit because what happens is I've got caught in the thick of it. I've got caught in this middle of this 24 because there's 24 carts now, and it's just pandemonium. There's shells flying everywhere, bombs, bananas, and you once you get stuck in that kind of group, you just get pummeled. If you don't get out in front to that first, second, third, and separate yourself from the group, it's just a mayhem. And it's not fun mayhem, as in like, whoa, it's just like green shell, red shell, green shell, and you just get hit, hit, hit. So you try and make hit, hit. That really annoys me. Um, like 24 players or whatever. Oh, it's just too many. Like it is too many because there's just too many fucking items flying everywhere. Um, so yeah, I have a couple of grievances as you can hear. And like I said, I don't like to kiss anyone's ass in regards to these. I just say, yep, good game, bad game. That's it with me. Um, and it's not a bad game. I'm not saying that, but like I said, it's just not what they advertised. I think, and I think they've deceived. Are they going to deceive a fair few people with it? And it might leave a bit of a sour taste in people's mouths. It's left a bit of sour taste in my mouth. Like right now, I'm just playing Breath of the Wild, which, by the way, I had my critiques of it, which I still do. I think pop in and draw distance, it could be better, but the Zelda Notes app that goes on your phone, a godsend, right? So I go on the interactive map, it just shows me all the Korok seeds. Now, whether you think that's a spoiler or not, that's up to you. But some of these Korok seeds, man, it's like you have to sniff a dog's ass. Oh, there's a Korok up there. Like, how am I meant to know that? You know what I mean? So, like, I love it because I can actually find the Korok seeds and it ticks off the ones you've already done. It just, they disappear off the map. So the ones you do, they disappear. It's so good. So I'm really enjoying Breath of the Wild, which is funny. It's like I got the Switch 1 all over again. Um, but it's like I said, Mario Kart. I'm not. Yeah, like I should be playing Mario Kart. You know what I mean? It's the new game, but I'm playing Breath of the Wild because I pretty much already beat Mario Kart. And once you beat 150cc in gold, it counts you as beating 50cc gold. 100cc gold, so it covers it. You don't have to go through 50cc, 100cc, and then 150 like you used to. You just beat 150, and it ticks off 50cc and 100cc. So I don't even have to go through each cc. I just beat it on 150. Not as a bad thing, I suppose, but it might be a bad thing at the same time because you go, well, I don't need to go back and do the other CCs. I just do 150 and I'm done. Um, which obviously I didn't realise at the time, did I? So anyway, it's what it is. Um, but yeah, look, that's my final thoughts. I'm still loving the Switch 2. I mean, you're not gonna. It's a day old, but I'm still loving it in the sense that it's a very nice console. Um, but it's just that Mario Kart's left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. That's all. Um, but anyway, let me know your thoughts. Have you played it? If you have, tell me what you think. But I think it's gonna deceive a fair amount of people, and I already know it has. So yeah, I think Nintendo might have stumbled on this one. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Bye.